Um, I mentioned motivated reasoning earlier. I do think this is a useful principle for people to reflect on because people have to find the things to love about their partners. They have to find a way of compartmentalizing the things that aren't so great. And it is also possible to go too far with that motivated reasoning. And this is like the great tension of relationships in terms of, knowing whether you're happy or not. So I always tell people, like, you can know that you're being motivated, but also, like, reflect on it and ask yourself if you're being a little too motivated.
Okay, panelists, that's what Paul hopes that you'll take away from tonight's show. Karen, what will you actually be taking away?
Wait, what? I guess probably the 3-date thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and attractiveness does not matter. Right?
Consensus.
I'm gonna go for real uggos.
Yes, yeah. Consensus about your attractiveness. It matters that you think somebody's hot.
Oh,
but whether
yes.
the rest, everybody else thinks that person's hot, doesn't matter.
Right, okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. Lisa, what will you be taking away from tonight's show?
I thought it was very interesting to learn the thing about, what was it? It was a picture of cups we were shown, wasn't it, gang? And I'm not sure what happened about it, but I remember thinking that it was interesting because
You're gonna take away cups.
I think actually a graphic design lesson is helpful as well.
it was like what you said about commonalities between people can be really strong at first and then they kind of dissipate over time. And I just had a conversation with a friend about like how actors seem to fall in love with each other on movie sets and then they divorce their partners and then that fizzles too. And I just don't understand why people do that because I'm like I've always kind of inherently known that, but to see it in the science is cool. Because I think a lot of people can be like tempted away from their relationships and I'm like, that guy's gonna turn into just as much of a loser as you think your current husband is now.
Yeah, and I mean, it is a reality that the honeymoon period does end, and you can build a good relationship the second time around or the third time around, but they do take work, and you've got to like build the patterns around the things that work for you, and you can't assume that whatever magic was happening on that set when you got together in the first place is just going to stay with you over time.
So true. Give it up for Barefoot Landing!
Landing. Let's hear their hit song in 3, 2, 1. Hit it.
I like that you did kind of like go into playing the instrument though.
Muscle memory.
Yeah.